Hey losers! How's it going? Probably not well, but that's okay. Check out my new costume that I bought secondhand during quarantine because I make bad financial decisions. But I've been wanting it for a long time, so check it out. So it's probably not too far off to say that things have been pretty crazy and terrible in the world right now. So I cut my hair and dyed it again. I dyed it orange because I like orange, and it was October and I was like, orange is a spooky Halloween color. Did I dye my hair orange to match Honoka? Yes, I did. Mind your own damn business, okay? We're all making bad decisions. What's new? But was it really a bad decision? Because now I can be my best girl without having to wear a wig. I wake up in the morning and guess who? I'm my best girl. You know how much that does to raise my serotonin? The most. Moving on. So today is actually, I'm filming this November 3rd, which means it's election night, which means everything is going to shit. So I thought it might be fun to do something more fun to distract myself from the mess that's currently occurring on the television. Today I thought I could do a video I've been wanting to do for a while, which is a Love Live ship tier list. So instead of thinking about how I have no control over the situation that's about to unfold, I'm gonna focus on anime girls because that's gonna reduce my anxiety. I found on Tier Maker someone has made Love Live ships from Muse, Aqua, and Perfect Dream Project. We're gonna do it together and hopefully it will help me feel better. I'm gonna start with Muse, then go to Aqua, and then Perfect Dream Project. Anytime I've thought about Muse in the shipping sense, I feel like almost any of them could work as a pair. So, like, they're just so close and good friends. Okay, so let's get started. And once again, my camera is going do 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 do. I don't know why it does that. I literally have tried everything to fix it. If you know why the camera might be doing that, it's screwed into a tripod. If you know why it's doing that, could you please comment and let me know so I can fix it, because it's very annoying. I've got my alcoholic beverage that I'm drinking out of a Care Bears cup, because that's the mood for today. They're not like in order of Muse ships, Aqua ships, and Perfect Dream Project ships, so I'm just gonna go through them. And the first one that's Muse, pull it out, and then just go get rid of all the get rid of all the Muse ones, and then get rid of the other ones in order. Okay, so starting off, the first Muse ship that is available is Eli and Katori. It's a very interesting one. I don't really think I've ever seen anything relating to it. I don't really have strong feelings about it. I feel like they could be good friends. They're both pretty supportive. I would put that in the friendship tier. Maybe I should put it in the don't get it. Okay, yeah, I don't really get it. I wouldn't say I'm like not a fan. Like if I saw some cute fan art, I could probably ship it. I don't know. If you're a big Katori Eli fan, please leave a comment and let me know why I should ship it, because you'll probably convince me. Okay, next is Nico Katori. Bro, this ship is underrated, I'm telling you. So they're working on like costume stuff together all the time. That's so cute. They both know how to sew. They both have that like very feminine, girly vibe. Both of them are absolutely adorable and cute. The interactions they did have are like funny, because Nico's very like, she can be like rude and kind of like sarcastic or whatever, and Katori is just like so sweet about everything. All the art of them together is adorable. I feel like it works really, really well. So, I wouldn't say it's OTP, but I'm going under adorable because Koto Nico has my heart. Okay, next up is Hono Nico. Honoka and Nico, okay, let me tell you something. These are my two best girls, if you hadn't guessed. They are both the loves of my life, so of course I will love them together. But also, I just think that their personalities would work really well together. You can tell that Nico and Honoka both have a lot to learn from each other. Honoka has the optimism that I feel like Nico kind of lost when Nico was originally a school idol. You know, she used to be like super, like, we can do this with her old group, and then they all left. And while she still wanted to be an idol, she seemed like jaded, you know, and was lonely. And Honoka's like that ideal, bright optimism that Nico used to have. I feel like Nico would kind of see herself in Honoka, like a more naive version of herself, but also still admire that like powerful light within her, you know? Honoka has a lot to learn from Nico about what it truly means to be an idol, because Nico understands that. I feel like out of almost every character in the Love Live franchise, Nico is the one who understands this the most. I think Honoka has so much to learn from Nico as like a leader figure. Obviously Nico thinks she knows everything about idols, and Honoka understands that as well, and she respects Nico a lot of them make fun of Nico, and I feel like Honoka probably does at some point, but like Honoka's actually kind of tuned into how Nico feels. They're both goofballs, both smile girls. Honoka is the leader of the group and Nico is the club president. They're precious together. Both of them are amazing idols. Anyway, Honoka Nico, please reconsider. If you don't ship it, it's a very good ship. So just think a little about it and then you'll understand, okay? So that's going in OTP. Okay, next is Nico Maki. Well, of course this is going in OTP immediately. Sorry. I know there's a lot of people that don't ship it, but for every person that doesn't ship Nico Maki, there's like 10 that do, because they're so cute together. Like, even before I was in the fandom, when I was just watching the show, I was like, this is precious. They're perfect. They're in love. All their scenes together are so cute. The like teasing back and forth between them. And what really solidified it for me was like the first episode of season 2, when all the girls are like on the phone and Nico and Maki are just out somewhere together and Nico's like in heels and they're just hanging out, and that's never explained and no one else is doing that. So it's like, what are they doing? They're on a date. So like, as much as they pretend to like not like each other, they obviously do really like each other. Plus in my dance group, I'm Nico in the dance group, and my friend Michelle is our Maki, and it's so fun to dance with her as Nico and Maki. So I just feel a very closeness to this pair, and it's very dear to my heart. Nozomi and Nico. I think this is a great ship. Obviously I hardcore ship Nico with a lot of people because I think she deserves so much love because she's had a rough time. But Nozomi and Nico is really sweet because you have like, they like tease each other, you know, and a lot of people are like grossed out by that, but like I get that it's anime, so like, you know, that's how it be sometimes. They have that like playful relationship together. Even when Nico didn't realize it, Nozomi was watching her. That sounds creepy. But like watching her the whole time, you know, of like, she understood what Nico had gone through and like really felt for her and knew that deep down she wasn't as abrasive as she seems on the surface. Their duo song is really cute, so I really ship that a lot. And even just as friends is good too. Like, I cosplay Nico and my sister cosplays Nozomi. It's so cute. So we'll put that under adorable because like, I ship them with other people more. But Nozomi and Nico is very cute. Next up is Nico and Eli. Also another one that I didn't really think that much about. The more I thought about it, I thought it could be like kind of nice, you know? Obviously Nico is very jealous of Ellie's like body type and like the way she can present herself. But they have like two completely different vibes. Nico who can seem kind of like childish and has the more like cutesy vibe, you know, and then Ellie's more mature vibe. But then when it comes down to it, Ellie can be kind of a baby, you know, like, not in a bad way. I just mean like, she gets super nervous about like being honest with herself, while Nico has never been afraid to be honest with herself. She's always been who she is, unapologetically, and that's part of the reason I love Nico. Both of them have had bad problems in the past with maybe not necessarily getting kicked out, but like Ellie's dream was kind of crushed of being in ballet, and then Nico's dream was also crushed. Ellie has the like childish thing that you wouldn't expect, where she's like afraid of the dark, and she has these like silly childish fears that like, not that it's childish to be afraid, like, it's kind of childish to be afraid of the dark. I'm not trying to like slander you if you're afraid of the dark, because I'm afraid of the dark, but like, you see what I'm saying? She's kind of afraid of more of the like things you'd expect of a child. And then you have Nico, who's actually pretty mature when it comes down to it. Like, she's the big sister for her family, she takes care of them, she cooks for them, cleans for them. There's this like contrast of, on the surface, Ellie's mature and Nico's childish, but then deep down, Ellie's more childish and Nico's more mature. Man, the more I talk about it now, I was gonna put it in the I can see it category, but now that I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, maybe I should put it in the adorable category. I don't know, I feel like it probably wouldn't realistically happen, but I'd support it if it did. So I'm gonna put it in the I can see it category. I don't see much fan art for it, so I think more people should make fan art for it, because I think it has potential. You feel me? There's potential happening here. Hanyo and Nico. All these Nico ships, man, okay. Hanyo and Nico is a great ship. Have you considered this? Obviously both of them are obsessed with idols. Hanyo has the like shy, I'm afraid to be myself and like talk to people kind of vibe. And then Nico is the one who's just like, I'm confident, this is who I am, and if you don't like it, then you're wrong, because I'm the coolest. So I feel like Nico really helps Hanyo open up, and then you can like picture like they could hang out all the time and go to concerts together and sit at home and watch DVDs of idols together and like listen to music and geek out about new songs. And Then of course the scene at the end of season 2 when Nico leaves and then grants Hanyo the title of Idol Club president. And like, I don't know, I just feel like it's super duper cute. So I'm gonna put that under adorable. Eli and Rin. Okay, this isn't one I really think about. I know they have that scene together, like it shows here, in Love Wing Bell, when Eli tries to bring out some more confidence in Rin and be like, look, you're super cute. And Rin gets like super nervous and is like, oh, I can't do it. Eli has that like mature femininity that Rin is afraid of in herself. So she might be able to learn from Eli, but I see that more as like a big sister role rather than like a romantic thing. So I'm probably gonna put that in friendship. Hello? Hello? Oh my god, no. Oh. Honoka and Eli. Okay, this is a good ship. I know I've said that about like every ship, but they have a lot of scenes together, especially in season 2. In season 1, the like conflict between them obviously was like a big part of the story. Honoka knew exactly what she wanted and she was going to do it, while Eli is still kind of afraid. Similar to the Eli and Nico thing. Both of them have a lot of growing to do. Like, Eli already seems grown, but mentally and like emotionally she has a lot of growth to go through in the anime. And her seeing someone who was passionately chasing what they want. Obviously I think Eli was a little jealous of her, because Ellie's like, I can't do whatever I want and she can. Like, that's not something I can just do. For Honoka being the one to reach out her hand to Ellie and be like, look, we need you. You're extremely talented. You can do this if you want to. We're all here for you. We're going to support you and we're all going to do this together, but it has to be with you. Like, her reaching out and offering that opportunity to Ellie kind of like reignites Ellie's like passion, I think. And it's truly amazing. You can tell that like without Honoka, Eli probably would have still been pretty miserable. With Ellie's guidance, Honoka becomes the school council president, and then by the end of it, when Honoka hugs Ellie, she's like, I understand, and like, you fought so hard for the school, and like, I've learned so much from you. I don't remember the exact dialogue, but that scene was like super emotional for me, because like, you can tell that they really love each other, and they've grown so much. And Ellie even says like, you saved me, Honoka, and like, that's so cute! So I'm gonna put that under adorable. Next up, okay, Honoka and Tsubasa from A-Rise. This is a like super duper popular ship in the fandom, and I do think it's cool because they obviously have that like scene where they talk to each other, and they're rivals, but they're like friendly rivals, you know? A-Rise was what inspired Honoka to start becoming an idol. So if it weren't for them, she might not have ever had that idea, and then the school wouldn't have been saved, and like, so it's important that Tsubasa was in Honoka's life. They're different types of leaders, but I think they could learn a lot from each other. But that seems more like a business relationship to me. I don't know. I feel like they could be friends. So I'm just gonna put it under friendship. And I know a lot of people ship it because they ship Katori and Umi, and then Erina and Anju in A-Rise. So then Honoka and Tsubasa are alone, so they just stick them together. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with OT3s. Eli Umi. Okay, I love their song together. Such a What the hell is the camera doing? I'm not touching it. Could you chill? Thank you. That is not helpful. In the like early promotional videos, they had a lot of scenes together because Umi was kind of in Nozomi's role from the anime. Or I guess I should say that Nozomi took Umi's role during the anime, but they obviously seem to be really close. And I also really like, they're very similar. They both are like, training, let's be serious and get stuff done. They probably get along real well. And when Ellie joined, Umi was like, oh my gosh, finally someone who understands. So that was cute. I'm gonna put it under I can see it. Because I can see it. With my own 2 eyes. Ow, these are killing my ears, bro. Nozomi and Honoka. Nozomi is like the mom of the group, of course, and then Honoka is the leader. I feel like Nozomi goes behind Honoka and like understands how people in the group really feel, while Honoka is more like direct and doesn't pick up on other people's emotions as well. Without Nozomi, the group couldn't have formed, but without Honoka, Nozomi never would have got the like family that she has. So I think it's really important that they both have each other. I don't really see it as romantic. I'm gonna put it in friendship. Next is Hanyo and Honoka. Here's another pair that like seem pretty different, you know? Honoka loves idols, and Hanyo loves idols. Honoka, like, is the amateur who's like, I'm gonna be an idol without knowing anything about them. But Honoka's also the one who recognizes that Hanyo is shy and reaches out to her and makes her feel comfortable and invites her into her friend group. And, like, everybody needs a friend like that, you know? I feel like Hanyo looks up to Honoka as maybe kind of like the type of person she wants to be. Because I feel like Hanyo would like to be more confident, but she just isn't there yet. So I'm gonna put that in friendship. I'll tell you what's next. The best pair ever. Okay, maybe not ever. It might be the best pair ever. Honoka and Rin. Okay, I have them both on my wall. You'll notice. Here's the thing with Honoka and Rin. They are the most underrated thing, I'm pretty sure. I don't see like hardly anyone shipping them. Their UR pair is adorable. The cheer set, it's so cute. They both look so happy, and both of them are like adorable cheerleaders. They're both so peppy and outwardly optimistic, but they both are like kind of, they have struggles internally with like who they are. Honoka worries that she's like hurting the people around her with her passion, and Rin is like worried that people will judge her for being who she is. But they're both like very friendly. They'll talk to anyone. Their duet song is so cute. It's like, it just sounds like they're having fun together. Also, Rin has like my favorite voice in Muse. It's absolutely beautiful. And Honoka's voice is so good too. And together, they sound amazing. And they both have orange hair. When Honoka left, Rin was like the leader, you know, because she's so similar to Honoka. And a lot of the early art featured them together, and it was so cute. I don't know what else to say, but like, I like drawing them a lot, and my favorite piece of art I've ever made was them together, and I love them. Stop sleeping on this pair. They are so cute together. Umi and Rin. They're both in lily white. That's cute. They're very different, but both athletic. Umi loves to like mountain climb and stuff, and Rin is like doing sports all the time, and Umi also does archery? Archery, which is another sport that might go on, or don't get it as well. I don't really see it. Simply because I see them with other people more. Like, I'm not gonna hate on it. I don't think it's bad. It's just not really my thing. If you ship it, let me know why, okay? Hanyo and Umi. That's another one I don't really think about. Umi's kind of, well, I don't know. Umi's like really nervous and shy about getting on stage and like wearing short skirts and stuff. And Hanyo is also very shy. So I could maybe see that. I don't know. I feel like I don't have much to draw on for that. I don't think they interacted enough for me to like give a set opinion on it. So I'm probably also going to put that under don't get it. Umi Maki. This is a great ship because Umi writes lyrics and Maki makes music. What is not to like there? Also, they have like kind of similar personalities. They're both kind of like, no, what is wrong with you? Pay attention, be serious. Both of them can be kind of dorks. So, I feel like they'd get along pretty well. They're both pretty serious about their future. I'm pretty sure I read somewhere there was some like deleted scene, or maybe like in the manga or something, where Umi and Maki, I don't remember if it was Maki who was like, didn't want to become a doctor, like take the family business, or Umi didn't want to do it, but one of them didn't want to, and then the other one kind of like stood up for them, for their family or something. Am I like crazy? Did I hallucinate that? They could probably like really relate to each other on that. So I'm gonna put that under, I can see it. Katori Umi. I feel like, don't start shooting arrows at me, but I feel like Katori Umi is like a little overrated. People see them kind of like the parents for Honoka, which I can see. I think it's cute. I'm not saying it's bad or anything. I feel the connection between Honoka and Katori and Honoka and Umi more. It's cute, and then of course Umi's whole thing of like, why do you always do this? Like, I can't resist. Does your card ever run out of space? That's what just happened to me. As I was saying, I think Katori and Umi could work. Of course, Katori and Umi can like confide in each other. You can tell they're obviously super duper close. So, I'm gonna put it under adorable. Here's the thing. I think like the main thing for me is that like I see Honoka, Katori, and Umi as like a unit. Like out of everything in Love Live, if I have an OT3, it's them. Because childhood friends, one, that's like my biggest thing that I like. And two, like they all just like get each other, you know? Like it's hard to picture two of them without the other. I feel like you need the three because they're like a solid group. They've always had each other, and they always will. Like, I don't want to separate them, you know? My computer's like being slow. Hello? Honoka and Katori. As I just said, I see the connection between the two of them more than Katori and Umi. Obviously, Honoka and Katori mean so much to each other. And that's why Katori was so afraid to tell Honoka that she was leaving. And then after Katori's like leaving, Honoka like completely loses everything. She's like, no, I don't want to be an idol anymore. There's no point. Because like without her best friend, what's the point, you know? It's so sweet. And then she like runs after her, and Katori gives up her life dream to stay with Honoka, which honestly I think that's a little weird, but it happened, and it's sweet if you look at it in a particular view. They're both kind of silly. They obviously like joke around a lot, and Honoka like promises her like we'll be friends forever. Like, it's a very good ship. That is gonna go in OTP. Next up is Katori and Nozomi. It's an interesting ship. They're both kind of like the mommy figure, you know? I shouldn't have said mommy. That's a weird word. They're both like the mother figure. They take care of the people around them, while neither of them really wanting the like starring role. They're content to just be around the people that they love, which is really cute. Like, Katori, what's important to her isn't about like being the center of attention. It's like being with Honoka and the friends she's made and like helping them feel good about themselves. And then Nozomi is like almost exactly the same way. She loves performing too, but like for her it's about the family that they've made together. So both of them are like extremely supportive and understanding people. I feel like it would be a very healthy relationship. So I'm gonna put that under I can see it. Katori and Hanyo. I've seen more art for this actually. I think it's pretty cute from what I've seen. Both of them are less centered on being in the spotlight. Both of them are very supportive of their friends. I feel like it'd be a very wholesome relationship. Okay, I'm gonna put that under I can see it. Why is Nico and Rin up here? Okay, well Nico Rin is there, so we're gonna do Nico Rin next. Again, another ship. Okay, I love the Smile Girls, and I think all of them work really well together. I think their personalities just play off each other well, no matter which two you pick out of the group. Nico Rin is cute because they have like a very playful relationship. They're both like silly. Rin like makes fun of Nico, and Nico's like, what is wrong with you? Excuse you. Nico understands that Rin is super cute too if she'll just like accept that part of her. So I feel like Nico can help Rin bring that part out, and then Rin can help Nico be like more down to earth and like silly, you know, like not take herself so seriously all the time. So I'll probably put that under adorable. That's another one that I don't see like any art of it. Hanyo and Eli. What a weird ship. I think they can both be pretty mature. Maybe it could work. I think they're a little too different. I really don't have much to say about this. I've like never seen anyone ship that. I'm just gonna put it in like don't get it. I don't know. And again, like I mentioned earlier, I think all of them, it's like a family, you know, like obviously they're all friends. Maybe I should just put them all in friendship, but it's too late now. Maki and Eli, this could be a good ship because they both were like, no, we can't be an idol. They're both in BB together. They both have that like sassy, I'm a queen vibe, you know? They both have amazing voices. I feel like they fit really well together, like their vibes. Guess where we're gonna put it? We're putting it under adorable. Okay, sorry, I was responding to a text message. Someone was telling me about election results in our state. I live in Kansas, so you can imagine the kind of stress I'm under. It turns out I had accidentally skipped Katori and Maki, which I don't feel too bad about skipping because I don't really see it. Obviously, Katori is very supportive of like everyone in the group, so I feel like Maki might feel comfortable going to her to talk about things. I'll put it under friendship. You know, I think they could be friends. Obviously they're friends. Ugh, I'm so dumb. As I said, they're all friends. They should all be in friendship. But I guess friendship is more ones that like I can see being more like best friends, you know, like hanging out more. But I missed Rin and Katori too. When I used to go on School Idol Tomodachi like all the time, there was someone who shipped Rin and Katori so hard, and I had never thought about it, but they seemed very passionate about it, so I thought it was cute too. I don't remember exactly why they shipped it. They look really cute together. They're both super friendly and so supportive of their friends. Like, Rin is like Hanyo's #1 hype man, and Katori's always there for Honoka. And Rin's kind of similar to Honoka, and Katori's kind of similar to Hanyo, so maybe they could like talk to each other about it. I'm gonna put that under friendship. The next is Nozomi and Eli, and Do I even have to say anything? Who doesn't ship Nozomi and Eli? They're married. Like, they released art of them in traditional wedding clothes. Nozomi is consistently there for Eli no matter what. Pushes her to, like, say how she truly feels. I feel like Nozomi is the only one who, like, can really get through to Eli at all times. Like, and she, like, teases her, and Eli's like, oh, you know? Eli, for Nozomi, Eli was, like, this, like she mentioned in Nozomi's episode, Eli is lonely. And so she's the first person that Nozomi decides to reach out to. Because Nozomi's lonely too, so then together they become like best friends. And they serve on the council together. They're perfect. I don't see a world where they're not together. That's going in OTP. More election updates. Focus on the anime girls. Honoka and Maki. This is a good ship. I've seen a lot of art for this, and it's all very cute. Honoka reached out to Maki. She like saw this supremely talented girl and was like, you're amazing, I want to help you shine. And Maki's like, no, what the hell is wrong with you? She obviously wrote the song for them. Like, she supported Honoka's idea, she just didn't know if she could be a part of it. Honoka didn't give up on her. Of course, Maki's really important to Honoka, because without her, they wouldn't have a group. All of them need each other. That's a great thing about this group. So I'm gonna put that under, like, I can see it. I can see Honoka with mostly anyone. She's so accepting and loving and outwardly affectionate, you know? And I feel like it's important to have someone like that in your life. To remind you that, like, someone cares about you. Next is Honoka and Umi. As I've said, and I'll say it again, I love them. Umi doesn't put up with Honoka's bullshit. She, like, pulls her down to earth and is like, okay, those are your dreams, but, like, look at this. This is how you're gonna actually achieve them. You need hard work and dedication and determination. And Honoka's like, what? That's so much work. But like, Umi pushes her to be better. And that's important in a relationship too. Honoka doesn't let Umi hold herself back from doing these things. And then of course I feel like Umi really understands Honoka. And she like smacked her, you know? She's like, look, you're being a terrible person. You're being selfish. You're not thinking about other people. Like, Umi's not afraid to call Honoka out. And she's so like one-track mind. Sometimes someone needs to call her out. And then Umi's so serious about so many things that Honoka can really open up her world. I know a lot of people think that it's not good. There's that like diet episode, which is weird, you know. I don't really think anyone really liked the diet episode. I feel like they have this good balance between each other. So we're gonna put that in OTP. Didn't I already do Honoka and Rin? No? Here's the thing with Honoka and Rin. You gotta love it. Sorry. You got to. They're so supportive of each other. Another childhood friends thing. I'm a sucker for that. Rin helps Honoka be brave, pushes her to do the things that she wants to do but is afraid to, and Rin's like, I'm gonna support you. Honoka helps Rin because like Rin seems so strong on the outside but she's not. Honoka helps her become more okay with herself and she supports her through that and like reassures her all the time that she's cute and they're both so cute. It's just a very pure ship. Maki Honoka. That one's pretty cute too, because Maki's like, girl, stop doubting yourself. You have talent. And Honoka's like, ooh, woo. I feel like it's hard for both of them to make friends because Maki's so closed off from people and Honoka is so shy. So I feel like they could find comfort in each other. We are going to put that under, no. We're going to put it under I can see it. Nozomi and Honoka. Nozomi is so supportive of Honoka, bro. And Honoka's like, look at this. Nozomi's a queen. They both have like higher pitched voices. I think this is another one that I see more like a sisterly relationship. So after that is Maki and Nozomi. Now, that's a good ship too. Specifically for the episode where they go to like the beach in season 1. Nozomi like sees right through Maki's exterior. Because like Nozomi was kind of that way too at first, you know? She was like afraid to make friends. She felt so lonely. But she sees that exact same girl in Maki. And Maki's like, I don't need friends. They disappoint me. And Nozomi's like, bro, everyone needs some friends. So Nozomi also does a really good job of bringing Maki into the group. Because like Maki's in the group, but she was like, didn't feel a part of it until Nozomi was like, I'm going to involve you in these bonding activities. And like, it's so sweet. Because like, I feel like Maki a lot of the times, you know, like I don't really belong somewhere. And it's so nice to have a friend that pulls you in and is like, yeah, you do belong. We want you here. To have Nozomi who's so sensitive to how other people feel and be like, oh, Maki's not having a good time. She needs to be a part of this. I'm probably going to put it in friendship. Nozomi and Rin. There's a super cute scene in the manga that I remember that I was like, oh my god, I'm suddenly in love with this ship. They're like looking at the stars together or something, I'm pretty sure. It was really cute. I suddenly forgot all the reasons why I shipped them. It could be because I'm drinking, but that's probably not it. We're just gonna Google it so I can remember why oh, they're so cute together. Let's put that under, I can see it. Rin and Maki. Beat an Angel is so good. And also I think they have that like super cute relationship in the anime of how like Maki is like and Rin is like haha yeah, and she like teases Maki and Maki's like but you can tell that like she doesn't mind, and that she kind of likes having a friend like Rin. I can see them as, I'll put that under I can see it. Umi and Nozomi. I can see Nozomi with most people. Umi's very similar to Eli, and obviously Nozomi has dealt with Eli pretty well, so I feel like her and Umi could get along. We're gonna put it under friendship. Umi and Nico. Umi and Nico was a weird pairing, but like they were together a lot in early promotional art. Don't they have like a lot of event cards together? As Honoka points out in Nico's episode where she joins the group, Nico and Umi are very similar. Both of them are like, hide from friendship because it's scary. I think Umi would admire Nico's dedication, because like although Nico's silly, she's obviously very dedicated to being an idol. I don't know. I feel like they're different, but they're kind of cute together, you know? There's some people who are like, they're very different, but that you still think it could work. And also you have to think of like I said earlier, Nico might be like immature or silly on the outside, but she goes home and takes care of her siblings. Like both of them are pretty mature and grown up. I think Umi might be a little put off by Nico's like hard exterior, like I'm cooler than everyone. And then you also have that like Umi's like got like stage fright and is like scared of people looking at her and stuff, and Nico's like, look at me always. I feel like Nico's confidence could help offset Umi's nervousness. They also both make funny faces. We're gonna put it under I can see it. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. It's like 10:46 p.m. and Dara just got home and said that she's gonna make some cookies. And it took me a long time to make just Muse because I have a lot of very strong opinions. I'm not gonna do Aqua and Perfect Dream Project right now. I might do that in another video because I really like to talk about it. It makes me smile. And again, if you have any opinions, leave them in the comments about ships. Like if you have some opinion about a ship that I do like and you want to give another reason why I should like it, or if there's one I don't really understand, like I said, please tell me if you do like it, because I want to ship everything. I think all the girls have good traits about them, and it's fun to see how they all like play off of each other. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you also enjoy Love Live School Idol Project. As you can see, it's my life, and I do a lot of stuff related to it on this channel. We also play games, so hit that subscribe button if you like games and anime girls. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys stay safe and healthy during these times as we approach the end of the year. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you next time. Later, losers.